Good afternoon to all. Let us share the answers of yesterday's assignment, whatever I have given to you. 6 questions in all in parts I have given to you. So I did not receive any query from your side. So I will be simply sharing the answers, means all of you have done that. If any difficulty from the answers point of view, please send a comment. Only then I will come back to you. Otherwise, I will continue with my exercise of your textbook. So in first question, A part, x is equal to 2 and y is equal to minus 1 is the correct answer. For B part, x is equal to 1 by 5 and y is equal to minus 2. Then in second question, A part, the value of x will be 54 upon 17 and y will be 13 upon 17. And then in B part, x is equal to 5 and y is equal to minus 2. Similarly, I think in third question, these all questions were conditional. This was by elimination, this was by substitution, and this was by cross multiplication. So here you will be getting x is equal to minus 1 by 2 and y is equal to 2. And here x is equal to 17 upon 7 and y is equal to 5 upon 7. So you remember, whenever we will be back to school, I already have a note of all these assignment questions, and definitely I will go through, and I have already taken the consent of your co-teachers. They also will ask you to show them the assignments whatever were given to you. Please make a note of this work. You do have these lectures available with you. You can go through, and syllabus whatever is running daily, back to back questions, back to back exercises I am taking. You don't think that this part will be again done in the question. Okay, from the revision point of view, we will look into that. But otherwise, chapters thoroughly I have explained to you. So don't think that when school is going to reopen, we are going to start again with the same part. So please make a note of this very clearly. So I have already spoken to the teachers, especially in section A, B and C. So wherever the class is, if other teacher is also taking the class, does not matter that you have to leave the parts of the questions and all. So especially in Manish sir's class and mine class, if you are continue with the same work, I don't think any difficulty you will be finding, because I am in touch with Manish sir also daily. So assignments with his consent I am sharing, and he also will check your notebooks. So please be serious about your homework throughout this lockdown period. So now let us continue with our exercise 2 point, because I am not receiving any queries from class 10 students. Hardly I am finding one or two queries. So I don't know where is the difficulty, or no difficulties there that we will come across, and while we will be back to the school. Nothing to worry about that. So let us continue with the last part of our this problem sums in exercise last exercise, that is your 3.6. So your first question is now based upon your uh, downstream and upstream. So Ritu can row downstream 20 km in 2 hours and upstream 4 km in 2 hours. Find her speed of rowing in still water and speed of the current. So this is question number 2, part number 1, and exercise is 3.6. Let her speed in standing water. Yeah, let us speed of rowing, you can say, of rowing is equal to x kilometer per hour. And let the speed of the stream, that is the running water, let the speed of the stream. Throughout the chapter we did whatever we have to find, that we have to assume. Means here we are focused about what? Speed of the stream and speed of rowing. So the both I have assumed. I'm working out within the two variables, so I have assumed in two different variables. Now technically you have to handle this question, because in few categories, like 2-digit number I shared with you, if unit is x, tens is y, then third step definitely will be 10y plus x. Similarly, here in this question, 4 steps are always common in case of upstream and downstream. What are those 4? First means 1 I have cleared to you. Second I have cleared you. Whatever you have to find, that you have to assume. Now, Third step will be, so therefore speed of boat downstream. As soon as you have assumed, immediately you will go to write the speed of the downstream and speed of boat upstream. As soon as you have finished with assumption of your rowing and the speed of stream, what you have to do, you have to write the next step, speed of the boat downstream and speed of the boat upstream. What is that technical point you have to remember always while you are handling these problems? Focus your attention upon the speed of the stream, which will be added to that speed of the boat. So that will always be x plus y kilometer per hour. And here it will always be x minus y kilometer per hour. The point which I want to make very clear here is, always you need to add and subtract the speed of the stream to that of speed of the boat or streamer, whatever is there. So here the speed of the stream is y. Suppose you have assumed y is the speed of the rowing and x is the speed of the stream, then you have to add and subtract x. That is up to you. You can assume anything x, anything y. That is not the concern here. Concern is technically what you have to add and what you have to subtract. The answer is always unique. That is the speed of the stream. So your upstream speed will also come there and downstream speed will also come there. And after that, do not miss the key idea that already I have focused. Distance is always equal to speed into time. Now read the conditions. What is there? Ritu can row downstream 20 km in 2 hours and upstream 4 km in 2 hours. 2 hours. So here the time is concerned. What is time is equal to? That is equal to distance upon speed. Distance upon speed. Now I know time taken to go downstream. What is that? Time taken to go downstream is 2 hours. So time taken to go downstream. Downstream is equal to what? 2 hours. And what is the distance and what is the speed? So distance 20 kilometer. Downstream is 20 kilometer. And what is the stream speed downstream? That I already explained to you. X plus y is equal to what? 2. So from here, can you write 2 into x plus y is equal to 20 if you do the cross multiplication, or you are getting x plus y is equal to 10 is your equation number 1. Similarly, time taken to upstream, that is given to you, time taken to upstream. And what is that is given to you? Ritu can row 20 km in 2 hours and upstream 4 km in 2 hours. Again, that is equal to 2 hours. And what I said, time is equal to distance upon speed. So distance upstream is given 4 kilometers. So 4 upon x minus y again is equal to 2. So again you will be getting somewhere 2 into x minus y is equal to 4, or your x minus y is equal to 2. That is your equation number 2. So x plus y is equal to 10 and x minus y is equal to 2. You solve these two equations, eliminate directly y with y. 2x is equal to 12, so x is equal to 6. So if x is equal to 6, you will be putting here y is equal to 4. So 6 km per hour is the speed of the rowing, that is of boat, and speed of the stream will be equal to what? 4 km per hour. So in part is based upon your time and work. This is the question which is based upon time and work. There are 3 different categories in these 3 parts. So time and work, first condition is 2 women and 5 men can together finish embroidery work in 4 days, while 3 women and 6 men can finish it in 3 days. Find the time taken by 1 woman alone to finish the work and also taken by 1 man. So you assume that let the time taken by 1 woman is equal to x days. and let the time taken by one man is equal to what? Y days. Now again, these are special categories as I'm sharing with you. As soon as you have assumed the time taken by one woman to finish the work is X days, so therefore women's 1 day work. Immediately you have to shift 1 day work. These are always the common steps. If she is finishing in X days, so her 1 day work will be equal to 1 upon X. And your man's 1 day work will be equal to what? 1 upon Y. So please remember this. These are the common steps. Few categorized questions are there, like 2-digit number problem, upstream, downstream, and now this is the case of time and work. If you have assumed X days by women, Y days taken by men to finish the work, then her 1 day work you have to write 1 upon X, and then 1 day work of the man will be equal to what? 1 upon Y. Now 2 women and 5 men. 2 women and 5 men together can finish in 4 days. So according to the conditions, 2 men, 2 women, and this is 2 women and 5 men. So 2 into 1 upon X. I'm talking about 1 day work plus 5 men's 1 day work is equal to this. They are finishing in 4 days does not mean is equal to 4. I'm sharing their 1 day work. So 2 women's plus 5 men's 1 day work will be equal to what? 1 upon 4. If the women finish in X days, men finish in Y days, together they will be finishing in 1 upon X plus 1 upon Y. But the number of women is 2, number of men is 5, so 2 into 1 upon X plus 5 into 1 upon Y. This is their 1 day work together. So they are finishing in 4 days means I have to take the reciprocal of 4, that is equal to 1 upon 4, and here it is 2 upon X plus 5 upon Y is equal to 1 upon 4 is your equation number 1, where you can take 1 upon X is equal to A and 1 upon Y is equal to. We did in question number 1. That was the part somewhere you shared in your second part when your denominators are same in both the cases, both the equations. Now second condition is given to you is 3 women and 6 men. 3 women also then you apply in the same way. 3 women means 3 into 1 upon X. 6 means 6 into 1 upon Y. Finish in how many days? They are finishing in 3 days. They are finishing in 3 days means their 1 day work will be equal to reciprocal of 3, that is 1 by 3. So what happens here? 3 upon X plus 6 upon Y is equal to 1 upon 3. So if you want to take 3 common here, you can do that also, or you can straight away work out within this equation by taking again 1 upon X is equal to a 1 upon Y, that already you have done. So this will be 2a plus 5b is equal to 1 upon 4. This will be 3a plus 6b is equal to 1 upon 3. Then you find the value of a and b, and with that you can go to the value of X and Y. So I hope all of you will be able to get the value of X and Y, because this part already I have shared with you in question number 1 of calculation. Now I will go to the third part, that is the last part of your this, again based upon your distance and time problem, where the distance covered by, what is the special category? 2 types, sometime more than 2 types are also there, but here the 2 types of transportations are used simultaneously by a single person. Then how to solve these problems? So here Ruhi travels 300 kilometer, 300 total distance. So you keep on writing the information whatever you are getting from the question. Total distance traveled by Ruhi is equal to 300 kilometer by a train and by a bus. So there are 2 types of transportations. Transportation types are what? There are 2. One is your train and one is your bus. So this journey of 300 kilometer was traveled by these 2, train and bus. She takes 4 hours if she travels 60 kilometer by bus, by train, and the remaining by bus. if she travel 100 kilometer by train and remaining by bus, she takes 10 minutes longer. Find the speed of the train and that of bus separately. So now these two modes are there of transportation, and I need to determine their speed. So let the speed of train, what is that equal to? I am taking x kilometer per hour, and let the speed of bus that I am taking is equal to what? Y kilometer per hour. Speed of train and speed of bus. Now again, I am focused upon time. I told do not forget this. Distance is equal to speed into time. So here your condition is she takes how much time in first case? 4 hours. And then the condition is there. And in case she takes 10 minutes longer, means 4 or 10 minutes. So somewhere here time I have to speak to, again I will be focused upon what? D upon S. Time is equal to what? Distance upon speed. Now two cases are there. Case 1 and case 2. Condition 1 and condition 2. T1. T1 is the time taken by train, and T2 is the time taken by bus. And time I told is equal to distance upon speed. So T1 plus T2 is equal to 4. T1 plus T2 is equal to 4 because it is given 4 hours. If she travels what? 60 kilometer. Now I told time taken by train 60 kilometer, so means T1 60, distance 60, and what is the speed of the train is x kilometer, so that is 60 upon x, plus T2 is the time taken by bus. Now what is the distance left? That is 300 kilometer, so 300 minus 60, because 60 already is covered by the train, and speed of the bus is y, and that is equal to 4. So this is 60 upon x plus 240 upon y is equal to 4. What you can do? You can take 60 common here, then this will be 1 upon x plus 4 upon y is equal to 4, or 1 upon x plus 4 upon y. Finally you can write is 4 upon 60, and that is equal to 1 upon 15. So 1 upon x plus 4 upon y is equal to 1 upon 15 will be your equation number 1. And then let 1 upon x is equal to a and 1 upon y, same what we did in the previous part. Similarly here in case 2, suppose I am taking T1 and T2, so that is the time taken by the train, time taken by the bus. So T1 plus T2 is equal to what? Here it is 4 hour 10 minutes. 4 hour 10 minutes. 10 minutes longer it is given. 4 hour 10 minutes. So T1 is the time taken by the train. So what is the distance if she travels 100 kilometer by train? So 100 upon x. Remaining is definitely now 200 upon y is equal to 4 hours 10 minutes. So 10 minutes I have converted into hours. So that is 10 upon 60. Do the calculations very carefully like this. I have cancelled the ending zeros there. 100 again I am taking common. Here it is 1 upon x plus 2 upon y is equal to 6 4s are 24 plus 1 is what? 25 upon 6, and that is in hours. Remember this, that I did only 10 minutes was there. So 4 hours 10 minutes. Try to understand here. 4 hours 10 minutes. What I can do is 4 plus 10 upon 60. So that can be written as what? 4 plus 1 upon 6. 6 will be the LCM. 6 4s are 24 plus 1. It will become is equal to 25 upon 6. That you can do in rough margin also. How to convert these minutes and to add to these hours. So finally that will be coming somewhere is equal to what? 25 upon 6. So in left hand side I have taken 100 common. So what you can do now is 1 upon x plus 2 upon y is equal to 25 upon 6 into 1 upon 100. Do the calculations. 1 upon 4. Finally you are getting 1 upon x plus 2 upon y is equal to 1 upon 24. So this is your equation number 2. So equation number 1 or equation number 2. Now you see, once you have done these calculations, whatever was possible to common, as I have reduced here, I have reduced there also. What is the advantage of that doing all which I am sharing right onwards? First exercise, whether that was the question of your first exercise and question related to your age problem, graphically Aftab and his daughter. So there also I asked you, try to reduce. First of all, write the equation in terms of your ax plus by is equal to 0. Everywhere I am following the same procedure there. And if possible to reduce, please go for that. It makes all the times our calculations easier towards the end, and the example lively you can see over here. Here it is 1 upon x and here it is 1 upon x. Even no need to take your 1 upon x is equal to a, because if I think about the elimination method, directly if I will subtract, so I will be getting 1 upon x is getting eliminated. So 4 upon y minus 2 upon y is equal to 1 upon 15 minus 1 upon 24. Take the y LCM, do the cross multiplication, and directly you will be able to get the value of y which you need to calculate. And by substituting that y either in 1 or 2, you will be able to get the value of x also. So I hope that is all clear to you. With the remaining days, I will start with quadratic equation immediately by tomorrow, and before that one small test will be there within this week, maybe on Wednesday. So prepare well with this question of graph, one question of graph, one question by substitution method, one by elimination, and one by cross multiplication. So I will give you 4 questions on Wednesday. You will be getting morning Wednesday. So do that test, and tomorrow I will start with quadratic equation, and definitely I will keep on adding the assignment questions from this chapter point of view to your knowledge time to time or at the regular intervals. Thank you.